and welcome. Today's video is going to be new beginnings, or what your new beginnings in. In the thumbnail you will see that there's two doors, a yellow and a red, so you choose the yellow door for the first group and the red door for the second group, and we will go on. I have got the Good Karma deck and Nature's Whispers, couldn't get that out then, Oracle deck, but I am not a tarot reader, so the reading will be more my intuition, more my spiritual connection and what I read on the cards. I'm very slowly reading the meanings of tarot decks, but mostly I will use, so if you're an avid tarot reader yourself, you might feel very differently than what I'm getting. So the first card flipped out was Ace of Cups. So we have an overflowing cup. Oh, we have the Lovers. So relationships for some of you, commitment. Some of that I feel like is passion towards your goals and dreams as well, is what I'm hearing. But there is a definite relationship beginnings there. We've got that, I feel mid-spring towards summer is what I'm getting, because I'm seeing the spring flowers that are well into coming up into bloom. Ace of Wands, you've got aces. So I'm with the sun there, with the Ace of Cups. We've got the sun is shining, really positive, moving forward, the cup's overflowing, we are in abundance cycle, we are moving forward in any, this can be a relationship, I feel open for some of you. Now take what resonates and leave the rest, but this feels like an abundance in a relationship. And then we have the Lovers on the top, but this could be in other areas of your life and bringing balance and bringing some sort of fire and nurture to your own life. That's the sense I've got there as well. We are powering forward, we are moving ourselves ahead and channeling where we want to go with our goals, what we want to do. Now I can have a brief look at the book and see what it says about these, but I'm just going with how I interpret it by my spiritual connection. But I've just got a feeling that the clouds are parting, things are moving in more of abundant manner. We have some balance that needs to come in, and we have a feeling of choice as well, of which direction to go. So using your own intuition to feel like, you know, which direction to go. There isn't a wrong path to take, is what I feel. We've got some feeling of just nature there, and growth and abundance and celebration is one of the skills that I've got as well. I have a lady spirit who is showing me a necklace, a locket, and the locket has her picture and a male picture in it as well, so that it's precious to her. And it's a feeling of, again, it feels again relationship wise, we are making big commitments, we're making big movements, we are looking things in the long term, the bigger picture. So for those of you that resonate with a relationship, I just feel like, you know, that's coming in. And it feels like if you're in a relationship, it's going to move a lot faster, it's going to move towards something a lot stronger. And if you're, you know, if a relationship's to come to you, this is the direction I'm getting. Because we have the Two of Cups as well, which is union. It feels like, you know, they've come together, they are feeding each other their water there. And I'm being shown that as the ceremony, the ritual. Now I know the Two of Cups is about balance, and I already said that there's some balance that's needed. It's union, so it's over the Lovers. And I already did say about using your intuition. So we have the High Priestess, is the using your own gut feeling of where you want to go. We also have the World, which is celebrating where you are now, just to celebrate what's been and the present moment before your new beginning can start. So just acknowledge where you are now, acknowledge what's been, celebrate what has come. Hold your glass up to yourself and celebrate who you are and where you've been. And then this new fresh beginning starts, where the cycle starts all over, and renewal comes in, because the World is the last of the major arcana. So you go through all the stages, and now we've come to the World, which is like, let's celebrate all your stages so far. Let's celebrate where you are. And that kind of feels like a celebration as well. Holding the cup is like when the couples twist their arms around and hold each other. The cup, it's celebration. So we've got lots of energy of emotions here as well. So assessing where you are with your emotions, assessing where you need to be and where you want to go. I do feel a little bit of a challenge here, but in a good, really positive way. And this is the card that I feel with the challenge. So Ace of Wands, using your own magic, your own intuition. Now, if this is career-wise, again, it's kind of leading me towards the High Priestess, and using your own intuition, your own gut feeling on which direction you want to go, and pointing yourself in the right direction. There is no wrong direction. Also, the High Priestess can mean that, you know, you have a high intuition, that you could be a reader, or you're a psychic or a healer, or use in service of helping others in some kind of way. And this is opening up for you and becoming a lot more in your life, is what I feel. But if it's not, oh, and then we have the Empress. The Empress is the mother, is the nurturer, is the goals of abundance in life. You see that she's holding up the flower, and it's bright. And also, again, I keep getting the feels like the clouds are parting, the sun's coming in. So for some of you, it could feel like, you know, you've had a little bit of a downtime, or, you know, you're feeling, you know, that things haven't gone your way. And now the clouds are starting to dissipate, and the sun is starting to come out and make itself known to you. And we are in an abundant manner, and we're in a fertile ground where things will start to move, things will start to grow for you. Let's see if anything else wants to. The Magician. So we've got manifestation. So you can manifest, you can use this abundant time, this really, they're saying golden time, Spirit saying golden time, use this golden time around when we're coming into spring time for manifestation. It'll be a brilliant time for the Empress, for the mother, to come in and nurture and grow and kind of bring in what you need. Now, this can be relationships, this can be around the home, it can be around career, but you can manifest around this time. You can nurture where you need to be. She's taking control. She's writing her own path. She's drawing in or painting in her sun, or her light, or her way forward. She's got her pens and pencils. She's ready. She's planning. She's going to take, wherever there's manifestation, there has to be action. So the action has to come in. And I'm getting the High Priestess with the action. So if it's love in a relationship, then you might need to kind of just be the one in control of that, you know. Do things that are productive in love, or do things that are productive in career. But there is definitely a flow of manifestation is strong. the energy to grow, for the energy to abundance is in there. It feels like things are starting to clear up, and we are opening up. So these three cards fell out. So show your support. Card really is kind of talking about that, you know, if you are in career, it could be that you work with other people, you show your support and you help others. You're a very healing person, intuitive and an empath, in that you're picking up and helping others. Again, a spirit is saying do not forget that includes yourself. So show yourself some support, show yourself some celebration. We've got the world with her glass of champagne there. Show yourself some celebration, show yourself some love and support, because not only is she having her hand out to that little fairy, that fairy's handing back her the rose. So it goes both ways, but it could be that, you know, that you show support to somebody around you, or you give a lot of attention. And I feel with this card also some answers are going to come in, some you're going to receive something, some information's going to come to you which will come to light and bring you forward in some way. For some reason Spirit are saying November, so I don't know if this is the path that you are on now will lead to some big opportunities, some big doors opening for you in November, leading on to a really, really bright year after. And I know that's such a long way away to think about, but that's what Spirit have said. It could be there, we've got the bigger picture, so looking at the bigger picture, and I've just said, like, you know, we're looking within a short period of time, but this is asking you to look a long term, bigger picture. It could be that, you know, that relationship needs more time, needs more investment, needs the overflow and abundance coming in it, needs more work. The career might need some more opportunities coming in, which I do see, and lots of work going in there. Now, it's not about working hard, like, you know, it's about working, what's the word? I couldn't think of it then. It's just like being productive, but don't overwhelm yourself. Now, I've forgotten the actual sentence there. My mind's just gone blank, but you know what I mean. It's like kind of like just put your effort in, but make sure that it's like, you know, not overwhelming yourself. But the bigger picture seems to be that the growth is there for you and the abundance is there for you, and it starts to open those doors in spring. Some big opportunities and some like reaping the rewards of what you've done, what you start now in the early part of the year. You're really reaping the rewards by the end of the year. Okay, so renewal of peace, and we see there that all the little animals are watching over this little baby fairy, and it's having some down, she's having some down, or he's having some downtime, he's having some peace, having some renewal, having some self-nurture, having some rest there. So it feels like, again, we've got a spring type, we've got bluebells. So again, there's the balance. Yes, you want to put the effort in, yes, you want to manifest, yes, you want to take the action on the manifestation, but don't forget those downtimes. Don't forget that you need that rest, you need that opportunity to seek out a balance in others as well, so you don't have to do everything yourself. Oh, cards are throwing loads of cards out at once. Okay, you wanted me to have that one, didn't it? Be spontaneous. Can't say the word. I'll get my words out when I'm on video. Okay, so I feel like, you know, reaching out, and we are powering forward. Yes, I've just said there is a balance to be had in renewal of making sure you're getting what you receive, and self-nurture, self-care and all that kind of thing. We have this. What stands out is the honeysuckle. The honeysuckle is for success, it's for abundance, it's also a fertility type, it's for love, it's for, and also I feel like intuition comes in this, because we've got the indigo flower there, so that's opening up, you're opening up this centre within self, opening up the third eye, opening up your world and your aura, and everything else starts to open up and flourish. And the honeysuckle comes in because you're now starting to help bring in that energy and bring in that pureness of just this feeling of manifestation, really. It's this feeling of go with the flow, go with how you feel, use your intuition. Sometimes you just got to break out of your cycle and just move forward for your betterment and what's best for you. Okay, that has been the yellow doors reading, and we are going to move on to the red doors in a second. If you've enjoyed your reading, I do really appreciate the likes, subscribes and comments, and I shall see you next time. So we're going to move on to the red door. Okay, red door. Now what I will say, as I said at the start, in case you've just moved straight onto this, is I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a spiritual medium, a clairvoyant, so I use the tarot at the moment as my own intuition and what I sense or what spirit give me. I am slowly learning the cards, but for the time being, if you are a tarot reader or a reader of any kind, these are probably going to be different than the traditional meaning. Oh, that had a fly, didn't it? Okay, I've just had the justice, and then I've got rewards being sold to me, so it's rewards. There is a situation, now take what resonates and leave the rest, but there is a situation that might feel like it's completely out of your control. It's day and night, because we've got the day and night there. And how is it going to come and feel like it's going to settle, or how is it going to manage to stop the feeling of that you're going to come to a balance, because the word balance also is there, which it came in on the first one, balance. But this feels like you are going to be able to work through this situation, and you're going to see that you will come out as the it feels like you're going to grow your wings. This is just what Spirit's saying, so I'm seeing angel wings. We are going to be able to move forward. We are going to be able to receive what we want. We are going to receive the rewards, and balance is definitely key. I do keep meaning, I do myself, pull myself cards every day just so I can learn the cards and then other things. But like I said, I use my own type of intuition. But there is something there, a situation where it will resolve itself. It's absolutely fine, and the balance will be met. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. So in this, I feel like, you know what, she's walking away from that thunder and that rain. It might feeling of like, you know, resistance is what is being told to me, a little bit of resistance. It feels like you've got to let go of some situations or something around you, and that could be where the resistance is, but you're still holding on to something else and seeing the rewards there. So we're walking away from the thunderstorm, we're walking away towards the sun. More positive moves forward, and we still have some energy there that where we have it from the past and it's coming with us, but in a positive way, because we've learnt something. We've dealt with something and we've learnt something. That's what I feel from that. Now obviously the book's going to say something different, but there you go. So 9 of Cups with that as well. So really great opportunities, lots of, if you look at her, she was relaxed on her cloud 9. She's got lots of opportunity around her. She's got lots of things going on. So we are moving away from this thunderstorm, and we are moving forward to lots of opportunity, feeling like, you know, we're relaxing. Oh, and the sun. Can't get any more positive, can you? The sun. So I said before, she's moving towards the sun, and then the sun's popped out as well. We are seeing growth and abundance. We are seeing opportunity with the 9 of Cups. We are seeing a relaxation of things. So feeling like, you know, maybe you've had a tense time. Maybe you've had to be kind of work really hard. Or maybe work's not been going quite well. Now take what resonates and leave the rest. It could be just something's just not gone quite right. which links the Justice and the Five of Swords together, that something's just not worked out, or something's just, you know, a situation just needs now being walked away from and is going to be dealt with. But the opportunity is new abundance with the Nine of Cups, and then the Sun coming out on the top would mean that, you know, this is definitely the way forward, to move past that rubbish and like let go of it and move forward with new opportunity and knowledge. And learning is what Spirit is saying to me. There is new learning for some of you and new knowledge to be found. Some of you, this is in books, because I've just been shown books. Some of this is like a course of some kind, or through work there is new opportunities to learn something, because I've just got a very strong feeling of learning for all of you. But I will say, you know, obviously we say if it resonates with you, then take it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it just feels like new knowledge, and then in different formats, is coming in. For some of you, this is writing skills, in that fact that you will be taking up writing yourself and doing it. That comes in quite strongly. It could be that it means that you need to express yourself more. This new beginning that's coming in for you needs you to express your way forward. This also new beginning means, it means some of you are actually going to do this as maybe as a career, as part-time, as fun as a hobby. There's something there to do with writing or expression, your thoughts on paper or in a blog, or however format it comes in, it is there for some of you. So let's see what we've got. Now, I know this card sometimes feels a bit of a disaster, but I feel like this has already been. So we've had our Tower. The Tower just means that sometimes things just have to come down completely in order for you to see that things were not right and that you needed to now rebuild afresh and a renewal. Sometimes this can make you feel like, you know, what have I done wrong? Why me? Or why has this happened? And it's not until you get to the other side of the situation where you feel like, right, this is what I've learned and it was for the best and I needed to move. So over the top of that was the Two of Swords. And you see the crossroads there, and she's blindfolded, but she's got her two swords on the two sides of her, and it feels like a decision is coming. But with the fact that you've got the Sun and the opportunity, we're walking away. Yes, we've had the feeling like, you know, maybe for some of you, you've got to kind of now move forward from something that kind of feels like it's still with you, the energy's still with you, and that could be why you feel a bit blindfolded and that you're at a crossroads here in life. And then you've got the Hermit, which means like reflection and going within and having some time to think about what you want. She has the light with her. She's lit up her own light rather than the sun's light. It's an artificial light, but it's there. It's fake it till you make it. It's kind of reflecting on how you want life to be. You are making your own way forward. You're making your light. You have the power. You have the strength within to move forward into new light, into new beginnings, into new reflections and new learning is what I'm getting. So even if it feels a bit like, you know, things haven't gone your way, or, you know, you haven't quite got that justice that you required, time to move on. Because we do have that feeling as well. They've just given me the peace lily there, and I feel like that's new oxygen into life, and it is peace coming into life. But I've just overwhelmed and know that the peace lily offers you oxygen. So when you bring it in your house, it produces and helps you breathe. So that's what I feel. Something's coming along that will help you breathe, will help you move forward, help bring growth and nurture. So we're getting past those challenges, however extreme they were for you. For some of you it might have been very light, and for some of you it could be like quite harsh. Oh, can't take all them, like half the back tried to come out. Okay, yeah. The Ten of Wands is like, you just, here's that feeling again where we had this far. I feel like some of you might be really reluctant to kind of move past this situation where we've had the Tower, where we've had a bit of destruction, where we've had feeling like, you know, you want to try and hang on to it. Not in a conscious way, it could be subconscious, it could be a bit of self-sabotage on your part. I know we're all capable of it. But you have this opportunity, you have this feeling like, you know, you've got lots of things coming your way where you can unburden yourself, and the Sun and the Hermit allows this journey to help you along. And this writing is important. So it could be that for some of you, you need to journal more, you need to let the flow out, you need to kind of express yourself more. And this is a kind of feeling that I'm holding tight to this, and it's like, now is the time to kind of let go. Your new beginning starts when you can let go. So seek ways forward to bring this knowledge to yourself, learning something. It could be that, you know, new pathways are opening up for you in the Sun. These new opportunities, you know, have a look at them. Take a deep breath in and have a look at the opportunities that will come your way. And know that you've got to let go of things that just no longer serve you. They're not good for you. Let go. Yeah, 5 of coins. It's just, it feels like, you know, look at this brightness behind her. She's not looking at the coins, and she's not looking at the light. She's kind of like, I can't, you know, I've turned my back on it, I can't see it. So it's kind of like, turn yourself to the light, turn yourself to the coins, turn yourself to the abundance. You have lots of positivity in these cards, lots of opportunity. It could be that you're your own worst enemy, and you need to turn towards those coins. You need to turn towards the light and see the opportunities for what they are. So I just feel like you're in control of that new beginning. Let's see. I'll have a look at the Nature's Whispers in a second. See what anything else that wants to pop out in this, and then we'll move to Nature's Whispers. But yeah, I do see light. I do see opportunity. I do see abundance for you. You have the Queen of Swords. Okay, determined. She's holding a sword up. She has a crown, hand on hip, determined, focused, wants to move forward. See all those things. She has, don't know if all the ladies have it, but she has her locket there, and she has her power, she has her strength. She's put on some sort of empowerment around her. She feels like a very empowering, strong female, or a strong sense of moving forward, strong sense of like determination for herself to move forward. There, I knew that card was coming out. Death. Now it's obviously not death, it just means new beginnings. It means let go, move forward, be willing to move forward, new growth. See, she's holding her rose, she's got lots of nature and abundance around her. See that there is new opportunity, and new beginnings are definitely coming in for you. Got to be that strong and determined person that's got to have a bit of focus, and like kind of, it's kind of like looking at the shadow self. It's kind of like trial by fire is what I'm hearing from Spirit for some reason. So it might be an opportunity. We are self-discovery here. We are moving through the challenges, but there is so much abundance, so much love, so much positivity within the Sun. And the Death card is a really, really positive card. It means that we have moved on. We are seeking new beginnings now. You know, the end is now. The end of our Tower has gone, and we can seek those opportunities and seek them in knowledge. So we have new experiences and possibilities coming from the Nature's Whispers, and that's what I was talking about before. So there is definitely opportunity, definitely new experience, acknowledging learning there. You see that she's surrounded by a tree of flowers and abundance around her, and she's reaching for it. She's taking control and picking out what she wants. And she has support in the strength of the horse's strength. It's also a freedom and a bit of wildness, and I just feel new opportunity, a transformational time for your new beginning. It might take time, it might more of a challenge for you to get there, but you are definitely will flourish and you will get there. For you, because the new beginnings I felt for the first group was different. It felt very early on, very spring-like. But for you, you've got a few more challenges, and I feel so much opportunity, and it's a really uplifting feeling. You're working through this, and I've got late summer for some really great opportunities, some great new beginnings for you, some great feeling of like you can get through this nice new learning. We have acceptance of love. It could mean that, you know, if it's around relationships, you need to open up. It could be that all of that has been about a relationship, and now we need to seek that we are deserving of love that is around us in all our forms. See if we've got anything else. The trees stand out because we've got trees there, building new foundations, building new roots, opening up our branches, and filling them with so much love, and attention is the word I'm hearing there, attention. And then we have trees again in this. I almost feel like that's kind of walking towards autumn slightly. I know she's got the pink flowers in that we signify summer, so we're going from late summer, spring, autumn type feeling. We have this real steady, sturdy feeling there. I don't know if one wants to come out. Oh, we had this one in the first. Wants to go out again. Renewal of peace. So after all these challenges, after all these your crossroads and figuring out where you are, where you want to be, taking control of where you want to be, we have the renewal of peace right at the end, where we are taking some time for ourselves. We're taking some time for self-nurture. We're taking time. Just had a look at these, and the top card that flew out was the star. So the star is really, really positive, along with the sun. Make your wishes coming true. It's kind of like, look at the big star above the head, and she's looking at it with happiness, and she's praying. She's got her hands like this, and it feels like, you know, these opportunities are coming your way. Don't give in is the words from Spirit. Don't give in. Move forward. Channel your energy in the right direction for you, nobody else. Channel that direction into your dreams and what your wishes coming true. You're going to have to let go of something around you that's no longer working for you, okay? That's the overwhelming feeling, along with this new knowledge or learning and writing is what I'm getting. Okay, like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you've really, I do really appreciate your likes, subscribes and comments, and I shall see you next time. Bye.